Hello traders, today is the 12th of December, Thursday 2019, and I would like to share with you today's best forex trade analysis and the result. Just to recap, these are the intraday analysis with the live audio support. As you can see on the left hand side is the analysis, the right side is the trade taken based on the analysis. We had such a wonderful day today. We banked more than 150 pips, most of my traders today. We found a very good volatility today in the market. Okay, I'm just go to the analysis and you will find how my traders made those sort of pips. Okay, you can see the pound yen. We did analysis just before London Open, and we do all this analysis live in the real time. That's what we call intraday analysis. Not like we give analysis and find out tomorrow. No, instantly within a few hours you will find the opportunity. All right, so just before London Open, as you can see, 7:26 GMT. We mentioned the pound yen. As you can see, upside channel, up channel, and we mentioned through here if the price cannot break this level, then we should be looking a long trade, or otherwise we should be looking a long on pullback because the channel up channel, right? And we also mentioned there's a possibility because if you look at and this which we explained through live audio commentary, the price developed some degree of consolidation, so possibility of a counter short trade too. So as you can see, we had a counter short trade, and after that, we mentioned now once we enter the trade and we keep that trade on as long as the price stay below the orange EMA, right? So then we also announce for another pullback. That's what we call a scaling trade. So and then when the price is about to hit the final target, we also mention that it's a time to consider banking some pips. So you can see such a beautiful short trade on pound yen. Pound dollar, pretty straightforward. We mentioned look for the pullback. That was the first priority. As you can see, when the price came back, we did not see any green candle. That's the beauty. That's why the price-based charts help us. So price broken, as you can see, pretty straightforward as mentioned on the analysis. Price retest exactly as mentioned on the analysis, and the reverse. As long as the price stay below the orange EMA, momentum is decreasing. This was the confirmation, and we took a short trade, bank some profit at the first target, and look for another scaling trade. As you can see, pullback, which we announced through live audio commentary. We said first target 200 EMA, final target would be the fib channel. As you can see, price nicely hit. So beautiful short trade on pound yen today. Pound Swiss franc, pretty straightforward. As mentioned, based on the price action principles, we were expecting a pullback at this level. But did you see any green candle? No. So price broken, retest, give us the confirmation, bang, short trade, momentum, bearish. Another scaling trade, momentum, bearish. So we had, and the final target nicely hit. Another beautiful short trades on pound Swiss franc. Pound yen, pretty straightforward. Price developed a triangle pattern as you can see it. And we had this trade before. As you can see, we had this trade before. But now, at the New York, just before New York session, you can see it like 1300 GMT. We mentioned the price developed another triangle pattern. Bang, because of the momentum. Price nicely hit to the first target. Beautiful short trade, pound yen. Pound Swiss franc, pretty straightforward. As I mentioned today, we get such a beautiful volatility today. Breakout, nicely bank on good pips on pound Swiss franc. Euro pound, as you can see, we had it a beautiful triangle pattern. You can see it. And once broken, as always, based on the momentum, look for another pullback. Just before New York Open, we mentioned look for another breakout. You can see this is a wedge breakout, and we announced this trade through live audio commentary. Euro yen, pretty straightforward. First priority pulled back long. We had it long and we banked a few pips, but we have another analysis. We banked quite good, a lot of pips on euro yen later. Right, pound dollar, pretty straightforward. At the New York session, we banked some profit in the morning. We keep an eye, and came after lunch break. We came back. We see another pattern perform a beautiful based on the momentum, a beautiful another short trade on pound dollar. Euro Swiss franc, pretty straightforward. We had this breakout and we banked some pips. We had it another analysis we did for the New York session. We banked quite good pips on that. This one I'm talking about. You can see we did analysis at the New York session. Beautiful breakout, another pullback, beautiful, nicely hit to the profit target. And Euro Yen, this was the pretty straightforward. As you can see, the price developed another triangle pattern, as you can see it. And we had it wedge breakout, as mentioned on the analysis. Price nicely respected the support based on the momentum, banked some profit, added another scaling trade. Beautiful long trade on Euro Yen, guys. Then we had it another trade, as you can see, on Aussie dollar. This was the morning session. And the price broke on this consolidation at the New York session, and we banked another few good pips um, on Aussie dollar. A beautiful trade on Aussie dollar, right? So, and then dollar yen, this was the trade of the day. As you mentioned, we did through 4 hour analysis, and we mentioned this triangle pattern breakout. And we also mentioned, just guys, if the momentum is bearish, you can scale in trades. We always recommend to add more trade on the winning trades with the managing the risk effectively. So we had another trade, very tight stop loss, another trade, a very tight stop loss, and we banked some profit as soon as the price hit to the final target. Beautiful long trade on dollar yen. And dollar Swiss franc, as you can see, you had a pretty straightforward triangle pattern. It's more like you can see the price develop head and shoulder type of pattern here, but the safest trade would be the breakout of this triangle, bank some profit, and he had it another scaling trade. A Euro USD, pretty straightforward. We will keep an eye very carefully, and as soon as we mentioned here, as you can see, the price came back. We said, okay, we're going to be taking a long if the price going to break this green fib channel. Otherwise, we'll see if the price going to break this triangle. As you can see, the price nicely broken, and even then retest the same level back, as you can see it after the breakout retest. That's give us the confirmation, and we announced another two more scaling trade short on Euro USD. All right, guys, that's it for today. And if you don't want to miss tomorrow trades, feel free to join our professional traders community. You will find more information in the video description. All right, guys, I'm just going to show you one of the my traders trade, just to give you, like, you can see he made it 158 pips. All right, so some of the trades you can see open and scaling and break even and came out with a break even. Let's talk about 17 pips. So he made some of them losing trades, some of the winning. You can see it. By end of the day, he's a winning, because that's what we call intraday traders. We are intraday. We find opportunity, bang it. Okay, let's talk about this Euro Swiss franc. You can see, as I mentioned on the analysis, like this was the break. This is the exactly the screenshot of the trade when he opened. As soon as you see the breakout performing based on the momentum, he took a long trade. And as I mentioned on the analysis, I'm always telling first fib channel is your first target. So as I mentioned, bank some profit. He closed that trade at this level and bank 17 pips, right? So this is exactly we do every single day. I hope you enjoy this video, and thank you for watching this video. And I'll see you tomorrow with another analysis. Best of luck. Bye bye.